And we're back with another episode of Culinary Trapping, Food for Thought, baby. This is a dinner edition. I'm with my dog, Ghost,
Y'all know what's going
boy,
on.
JC. We down in Texas, but he's from, I'm going to let him explain it to you when we get to that point. Yeah. But right now, we about to chef it up, chop it up, in more ways than one. We about to chop it up, but right now, what we got cooking right now is we got a little hash browns in here. We're going to chop it up, make a little potato skillet type deal with the steak, straight from HEB for the low. Only, what was I saying? About $3.24. You know how we do? $3.24 for the steak. Good. Still eating good all day, every day. We got the scrimps for the low. We're going to season them up and have them taste some real gourmet. And of course, like my mama used to tell me, you always got to have your greens on your plate. So we just going to throw a little salad on there. We ain't going to get too extravagant with it. But once again, Ghost Boy JC handling all the way from Maryland, correct? Correct, from Maryland. So tell the people about yourself. You from Maryland, we down here in Texas. Yo, how did that happen? Whose man's is this, man?
Nah, I'm playing. Nah, check this out. Ghost Boy JC from Maryland. I moved out to Austin. Austin's basically where I've been raised, you know what I'm saying?
512, baby, keep it weird, yeah.
Chill out. Nah, but Austin is originally where I was raised, basically. I moved out here because my mom was a single parent. She had got a boyfriend. He had got a job out here. She came out here and decided to start a new life. But I'm out here. So
he out here just doing his thing, musical artist out here. I met him while I was here in San Mo, or AKA San Marvelous.
You know what I'm saying?
As some people call it. Real cool dude. So he had to be on the show because he deserves it. My man's is doing real big things out in Austin, man. That's like the craziest part to me. Like with the music industry, it's like you have young artists like Ghost Boy JC working hard. But then you hop on your Twitter and you see somebody like 6ix9ine just blow up. Next thing you know, you see somebody like Blueface. This man rapped 4 beats behind the beat. Well, I don't even say 4, 3 beats behind the beat. And it's crazy. But we fool with it. That's the thing. At first I was like, yo, whose man's is this? But then I started listening to his music. I was like, yo, this kind of ride on the key, on the lowest key. Yeah. So like, how does the industry just keep putting out artists that come way out of left field, bro? Like, what's your take on it? What's your opinion on it?
Most of, I say about 85% of it is like fad rap. Fad rap basically saying it's here today and gone tomorrow.
Yeah.
But some of it sticks, and the reason why I feel like it's sticking to the newer generations because these hip hop lovers are hearing something different than they've ever heard in their life. So they're gravitating towards it you know what I'm saying? They just gravitating towards it because it's something they've never heard before. People are always more open to new things.
So do you think mumble rap is kind of like is that where fad rap started? Or, because low key, think about it, my man. Yes. Shout out to Soulja Boy. He doing his thing out right now. The greatest comeback of 2019. Probably one of the grandfathers of mumble rap,
Soulja
right?
Boy, I've been on Soulja Boy since I got me some bathing.
Man, I got me some bathing. Yeah. I got me some shootout. Hey, a shootout. Hey,
bitch, y'all.
Yeah. The thing was he had his hits, but at the same time, we all knew, listen to him, all right, he not really no Jay-Z or nobody like that.
Facts.
But he somehow stayed relevant for his prime time.
Yeah,
more than one.
He started the fad rap, basically. I feel like. Because really, Soulja Boy, if you really listen to Soulja Boy, I really listened to Soulja Boy all throughout his whole career.
He really listened. You hear that? He listened to his whole album. Not just the ones that was on LimeWire. You know what I'm saying?
He's an innovator. But look. I listen to a lot of Soulja Boy, and if you really look, he's really done changed his style so many times because he knows it's a fad. So he goes to one style for a little bit, he'll change it to the next style.
Hit that little B style, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So that's what, you know what I'm saying?
Man, that's just the whole game though, like you said, fad rap is what the people are buying right now. You got all these youngsters, you know, on their little
everybody
Twitter
can,
and their little IG, and they're just listening to all these little artists because they make songs that you can dance to. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, the beats, the
The
producers,
producers, you definitely gotta shout them out.
The real artists these days.
Real quick, top 3 producers right now.
Ooh, top 3 Metro.
Metro, number 2, Metro Boomin. Number
fuck-
3, Boomin Metro.
I fuck with Southside.
Southside, oh yeah.
Southside, my name. I fuck with Southside.
Oh yeah, Southside, you gotta put him up there.
Who would I put as number 3, man?
Come on, man. You know you want to say it.
I gotta think.
Take Keith.
Hey.
Come on,
Yeah,
take Keith.
Take Keith gonna have to take it right now.
He got to take it.
Take Keith gotta take number 3.
He definitely got to take it. That's excellence right there. Just graduated college.
Yeah,
My man's is out here
crazy.
making.
He's going crazy, big facts. He's going crazy.
With all these major artists, you know, I look back, I'm like, dang man, this man just graduated college. He over here making beat from Future, 21 Savage.
He was doing it in college, you know.
In college, yeah.
Yeah,
Like he was doing all this before he even graduated.
Metro was too, man. I had a partner that was actually in the same dorm, thing with Metro at how, which one is the boy one? It's Spellman and then
okay, so it's Spellman. Morehouse. Shout out to the A.
Morehouse, you know what I'm saying? So I think he was over there and he went to school with Metro. He said Metro just stayed in his room on the beach. So
you gotta stay down, you gotta start grinding. That's what it's all about. If you're really trying to make it big, you gotta grind. But
I'm always working, man. I'm always working.
Always, but are you working to get the other generation in too, man?
I'm trying to,
like you say, you fad rap, you know, that's for the younger crowd. But I feel like you really have that longevity. You know, a lot of the older cats, they like to say, oh, this music is trash. This ain't nothing like I used to listen to, my Nas and whatever, that, you know, whatever, man. But you have some artists that really like blend both generations. Like one of the biggest artists I think of is like J. Cole. Like even the older folks, they listen to J. Cole. You know, he spits like that real, like dang, like it might be broke rap. He might still be talking about paying his college loan, but that's cool though because the young crowd fools with him.
Everybody can
the older crowd fools, everybody can relate to him. Yeah. So how are you as an artist gonna be able to bridge that gap so you can eat from every crowd?
First of all, I'm not a mumble rapper, so that's first. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no mumble rapper, so basically how I bridge the gap is because I'm on the beats that these people is messing with, but you know I'm talking about what everybody can relate to. So the young people, you know, young people pay attention to beats a lot more, and I'm on the beats. I know how to ride a beat, you know what I'm saying? So I'm on the beats that these young people are loving, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm spitting some stuff that they can relate to, as well as their parents can relate to in the past, you know what I'm saying? So I'm really trying to like really bridge that gap.
So you hooking the young crowd with the beats,
no,
but you getting the older crowd with what you saying.
Yeah, but I'm getting the younger crowd with what I'm saying too. They gonna feel it too. But
yeah, that's facts, man. That's facts. But you know, we gonna let these potatoes finish up. We got the onions sauteing in the honey butter real quick. But until then, we about to take a quick break. As you can see, I ain't been drinking wine, but you know, maybe yeah, maybe. Hey, we gonna be right back though. And we're back with the second segment of Food for the Thought with Goes Boy JC.
I know what's going on.
Hailing all the way from Maryland / Austin, as we heard before. Facts. Big facts at that, baby. Big facts. So I mean, that's a big move, right? So I'm sure you've met a lot of people, listened to a lot of artists, and seen and had a lot of experiences, right? So one of my favorite questions to ask is, if you could, no, bring that back. Favorite restaurant in Austin?
Ooh, favorite restaurant in Austin. I'd have to go with
McDonald's.
Papa Do's.
Papa Do's. I didn't even know they had a Papa Do's in Austin. Man, where I been at, man? Hey. So let's say when we make it big, you know, I'm gonna throw you a couple racks. You know, you go to Papa Do's.
Oh,
And you know, I'm gonna be a magician too. You know, I'm a magician. You know, I'm a little something. And I'll give you the ability to go to Papa Do's and spend 1 hour, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 1 hour with one person, dead or alive. Chop it up with whatever you want to ask them. You know, whatever the case is.
Yeah.
Who are you gonna choose and why?
Tupac.
Tupac. Oh, that was way too quick. Tupac Shakur.
That's cliche as hell.
Tupac Shakur.
Yeah.
What?
Hey, R.I.P. Tupac. But look. It would have been Tupac. I know it's cliche as hell. That's just cliche as hell. But Tupac, his intellect was crazy. He knew so much that like he had so much knowledge to give that, and I got so much knowledge to receive. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to receive all that knowledge. He knew what he was talking about, and like I really enjoyed that about Tupac.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. He definitely had a lot of knowledge. You know, he used to drop gems.
Right.
Even look at what was it, Kendrick Lamar's album, "To Pimp a Butterfly" at the end.
Yeah.
That interview. I mean, I still listen to it from time to time because you know he really has some. I mean, then he used to he dated Jada Pinkett Smith, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like I know Will Smith had to feel some type of way. You know, like dang, like Tupac was still alive. Like
you did.
That ain't even my
I hope not.
It's kind of messed up. But at the same time, it's like, oh well. Like I'm glad he is. But I mean, that brings me to my next question, man. Like you know, you got Will Smith, right? A huge celebrity, especially now. He's even getting on the IG game. Killing it. And I don't know if you ever scroll through some of these celebrities' IGs. It'd be some wild comments, public comments, and who knows what's going down in the DM. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But so is it possible to date with clout nowadays?
Nah, it isn't. It isn't because of the fact that most girls are very jealous people. And like with clout comes a lot of other stuff. Clout comes with a lot, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, like most girls aren't able to handle that. The only way I really feel like they'll be able to handle that if they're with them before the clout. Because if they're with them before the clout, they'll know them as truly as a person and not for what they worth.
Yeah, that's true.
Not what they worth as in monetary.
Like they stayed down, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
When they was broke and then they come up, you know. Like my dog LeBron, shout out to Ohio.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You know, he stayed down.
He stayed down.
High school sweethearts, they still going strong.
I'm sure he hit some other females though. I think he hit Rihanna.
Whoa, what? You got insider information or what?
Yeah,
like, tell the people.
I just think he hit Rihanna. You know, Rihanna support him a little bit.
So you saying if a woman supports you,
nah, bro.
that you hit?
Nah, bro.
He said it. That's what he said, right?
LeBron hit Rihanna.
Oh, Rihanna hit LeBron or did LeBron?
Maybe shit.
A little bit of both.
Maybe she probably dragged them into it, but LeBron hit Rihanna. One of them hit somebody.
Oh man, that is
right,
crazy. That's super crazy. But now we got a new segment called. Hold on, let me bring my little helpful iPad out. Shout out to Apple if you want to sponsor us. We love Apple. We have iPhones.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait for it.
Yeah.
We have iPhones. And an iPad. So we got a new segment called This or That. Real easy. So I'm going to ask you, basically give you two choices. So like Apple or Android.
Apple.
Boom. And then he's going to give a quick explanation on why.
That's my explanation for that one.
Aha. If y'all can only see it, it's a bunch of blue bubbles on his screen.
No.
We don't do green bubbles.
I'm talking about the back.
Oh, you talking about
Apple?
Oh, I thought you was talking about the blue bubbles on your screen. You know, to remind yourself. Like, we doing big out here, you know what I'm saying? So this or that. So it's gonna be 2 sections, A or B, and then you got 5 seconds on why.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, ready.
Go. Flats or drums?
Flats.
Why?
Because they're more better to eat. They got more meat on them.
Disagree. But all right, next. Cardi B or Nicki Minaj?
Nicki Minaj because I grew up on Nicki Minaj.
So you picked Nicki Minaj over?
She spit better than Cardi.
Cardi B got a Grammy. Next, Houston or Dallas?
I say Dallas. That's where most of my people be at.
From the D over Houston.
Yeah, man.
You ain't no rocket, boy. You ain't no rocket. All right, hard one. Pie or cake?
Cake.
Cake.
Yeah, buttermilk.
What kind of cake?
Buttermilk cake is one of my best.
Oh, buttermilk cake. Oh,
That's
I
my
had. Okay. Beyonce or Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson, man, he's a legend. What? Beyonce not even up there yet. Michael Jackson is one of the biggest artists. What? Michael Jackson.
Ooh, I don't know. Beehive. I don't know. Get him.
If Michael Jackson had a hive, it'd be the whole world.
But he don't. So I'm solid on that topic. Next, breakfast or dinner?
Breakfast.
Easily.
Breakfast easily. Bacon, eggs, sausage.
Hey, can't argue with that one.
Pause.
Whoa. Samuel L. Jackson or Denzel Washington?
Denzel.
Denzel?
I gotta go with Denzel. Y'all gotta have. I know y'all seen Training Day.
I just knew you were gonna say Training Day. That's the first movie.
Training Day.
All I can think about is Samuel L. Jackson saying, all these mother effing snakes on this mother effing plane. So for me.
Hey, you seen him in Django?
Yeah. And I mean,
Pull that nigga down in the neck.
See, he killing it, but, you know, we'll let Denzel slide with that one. Paper or plastic? Easy one.
Paper, plastic. I'll have to say plastic.
You not, wait, how you say plastic and you live in Austin? Y'all can't even have plastic bags, man.
It's the truth. It's the truth, but I like plastic, you know what I'm saying?
You need
I like
it's
plastic.
time for you to move.
Paper be ripping under your hands and stuff, man. Fuck that shit.
Alright, now the last question. Take it how you want.
Yeah.
White or brown?
White. I can't do with dirty shit.
Oh. Okay.
Of course I'm out. Yeah.
Okay, he brought it back. So that wraps up this and that. For any questions about that, please hit him up on his Twitter at
Ghostboy_JC_JAYSEE.
Alright, so if you want to argue with him, go ahead. Don't jump in my mentions at Culinary Trapping, but jump in his. We gonna continue to cook this chili lime shrimp.
You know what
We gonna throw this steak on the grill. Plus, I have a little quote. You know, I like to, whenever I hear good music, there's some quotes that really jump out to me. You know what I'm saying? So he said, cook a nigga like a foreman, grill a nigga thinking I am a chef.
Yeah.
I just felt it was very appropriate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, very.
One shot for the money, 2 shot for the show.
Yeah.
3 shot if you're yeah, what he said. Alright, baby, let's go. So we about to go to this next break. By the time we come back, the food gonna be ready. So until then, tune in. Food for thought. BRB. Remember that? Like. Back. I don't think y'all see this, boy. My dog Ghost Boy JC just threw down in the kitchen. It wasn't even me. This was all him. This man can cook and he can rap.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the whole package, ain't it? That's the whole package. But just to explain what we had on the plate. You know, in the center we had the little hash browns all cut up and whatnot, little potato dish, little Goya seasoning. And on top of that, we had the real quick steaks, you know, from the, what was that, 328, 324, whatever it was. 324 for the low. Yeah. You better hide your
kids and hide your wife.
Oh, there it is. And on top of that, we put the honey butter layers on top with the chili lime scrimps. You know, and then, you know, as I said before, my mama said we always had to have greens on our plate. Yeah. So we got the spinach toss and the apple cider. The good type. Spinach toss and the apple cider vinegar with the olive oil, a little bit of lemon pepper seasoning. Just a little bit, not too much, you know what I'm saying? Top with the pickled okras. Y'all ain't never had nothing like that before.
That was delicious.
Y'all ain't never. This is authentic. I'm talking about straight from the farm, boy. You ain't gonna get this in no stove.
I I need, them mugs are listen.
Yeah, shout out to my coworker Troy. You came in the clutch today, baby. And top with the feta cheese, cause I mean, what is dinner without cheese? Let's be honest.
Facts.
What is dinner without cheese? But we gonna wrap this interview up because I don't know about you, my stomach is rumbling.
My shit too.
I'm hungry. You know, I got drunk maybe a little bit. Just a little bit too much wine.
Tiny bit.
A little bit.
Tiny bit.
Wine, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna wrap it up. But before we can do that, let's talk about the past.
Yeah, man.
We're not even gonna talk about the future right now. That's what we're talking about most of this interview, right? Let's talk about the past.
Right.
You have artists such as, I mean, you got on one end of the spectrum, you got artists like R. Kelly. We know what he's, real. You ain't even got to discuss it no more. Before that used to be a question, we ain't even got to discuss it no more. But next, you got artists like Kevin Hart, right?
Yeah.
You know, my man sent out a couple tweets back in 2009, 2010. That was maybe a little controversial to a certain group of people, whatever the case is.
Right.
So it's kind of culture, as I call it, cancel culture, right?
Yeah.
Where somebody brings up something that happened 2009, 2010, it's 2019. People bring it up, and I'm like, oh, no, you said this, oh, no, that's it. You canceled. We're not going to support you no more.
Facts.
So, I think it's hypersensitive.
Yeah.
That's just my personal opinion.
Facts.
But to you, do you think it is overreaction, or do you think all this this energy put towards these artists and these actors and these celebrities is warranted?
I think it's an overreaction. Everybody holds their own opinion, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't hold something to what somebody says way before, because honestly, people change. People experience different things, and they think differently once they experience those different things. So I feel like it's really an overreaction, because and really people just be following each other, just getting on these people. So I feel like that's dead. It's dead.
People change, man. People change. So, do you feel like some acts are unforgivable though?
Some acts are unforgivable.
Unforgivable. I don't know. I don't know if y'all ever seen that YouTube video, but look it up.
Some acts are unforgivable.
I agree with that. I wholeheartedly agree. But
I guess it just depends on the situation. But most of the time, it's overreaction. Most of the time. About 85% again. 89.
89?
Yeah, I'm giving 89.
I'll give it a 90%, but okay. So, once again, thank you for viewing to the latest episode of Culinary Trapping, Food for Thought.
Yeah,
the people need to know, what do you have coming up? Where can we follow you? What's up? Connect with the people, man.
Look, I'm coming out with that complacent video at the end of the week. Or, you know what I'm saying, this Friday, which is February 15th. And I have a whole lot of shows coming up, March 1st, March 11th, March 14th, March 15th. I got some other stuff I can't even tell you about, but it's coming soon.
So where can they follow you at so they can be updated, in the know?
Follow me on all social media at ghostboy_JAYSEE. Follow me on all social media on that. You're going to get all the updates, everything.
Ghostboy _J, like he's shooting a J.
J-Y.
J-Y, and then C,
like
the emoji eyes, C, you know what I mean? SEE, right?
Yeah,
all right. And once again, make sure to like, follow, subscribe, comment, Food for Thought.
Gang.
Culinary Trapping. Make sure to follow us on IG, Culinary Trapping with the G. Make sure to follow us on Twitter, Culinary Trapping without the G. And then for all my, as I say, my wise folks, I don't want to call them old, but follow me on Facebook at Culinary Trapping. We gonna start dropping recipes, all that good stuff. Stay tuned.
Coming soon.
Until next time, people. Until next time. We about to enjoy this food. Until next time. We go.